afternoon, traders. How was the market today? So we gapped down, went back up to the high of the day, and then dumped to our targets, right? So in the morning, when we were discussing over the Google Meet and making the plan, our plan was we have to cross over the generic 74 to 76 area in order to get to the higher levels. And if you see the 74 to 76 area, if this was the close of yesterday's candle and this was the open of today, and you draw a fib there, we just came to the 50% of that, and we dropped, right? So let us see how the market went, and how we traded the market all day. So I will remove this again. We have to keep in mind that the 7-3 area was also the bottom of the daily mother bar, right? Which we broke, which we could not break yesterday, but once we broke today in the ETH, we could not get back and reclaim that. So this was bar one, this was bar two. Both the candles had very strong lower wicks, which did not make me confident to go short yet. However, once we went back, this candle happened. We actually took long here above this candle, and then I came out at 72.50 from the long, right? My idea was that it should try and get to the EMA, but it kept the gap to the EMA open. I was thinking that we will cross 73, but since we did not cross 73 and we started getting rejected from here, 72.5, I came out of this trade. And then after this candle, I was thinking that, okay, so 73 got rejected. So that means we could not get to the high of bar one. And we got a pretty strong bar. I actually shorted one tick below this. When this candle was completed, my expectation was that we will get a 1:1 to the downside to 5250 area, which was also around the Globex low, but that also did not happen. The second leg ended here, and I was still holding. I was waiting for this third leg to come down. I was thinking that the wedge will be formed. The wedge actually did get formed. If you see here, this was the wedge that we had, and then this candle happened. This candle was a very good signal candle from the wedge. It took out the whole body of the previous bar. But I did not go long immediately. I waited for the next candle to happen, candle number 21. And after 21 happened, I put a stop buy order above this. And again, I came out at the 6-7 area. Why 6-7 area? Because we started at 5-3, and the 6-7 area was around 14 points, 15 points. So that was my exit here. We did not get into this whole short move because I wanted this breakout gap to be taken out before I wanted to get into any shorts in this area. Once we went up here, I just entered one contract here, right? Because this candle was pretty big, and from 6-7 to 6-1, it would be a $300 loss on each contract. So I did not oversize here, but I got one more contract when this candle happened above 37. Again, if you see, there was a bear trap that happened here. After this bear trap, I went long here, and we finally were holding on, and we came out at 7.6. Now, why did we come out at 7.6? This was the nice channel in which the 5 minute chart was moving, right? It made one attempt, two attempt, three attempt to go above the 50% line of the channel, but it could not. And finally we came out at 7.6, considering that 7.476 area is still holding, and we are not going above that. Now, if you see here, the bulls that bought the close of candle number 51 got trapped here, and we got a nice bar. I shorted again below this because since this area was getting rejected, and this was the 50% of the close of yesterday and the open of today, the 50% line, since it got rejected, 50% between the close of yesterday and the open of today, since that line got rejected, and we got the bulls trapped here, and I entered the short below this candle, and I held on. My stop loss was, if we go above 7.4 again, I will cut the trade. Once I entered below this candle, my first exit was at this gap. So this was the gap that got created between bar 8 and bar 9 in the morning. And if you see, that was the breakout area. So I was thinking that the breakout area may hold, and I came out of one of my contracts here, but I was still holding two of them. The second one, I came out at the low of bar 37 again at 5263. And then what I did was I put the third one on the third contract. I put the stop loss at one tick below break even, and was trying to see that if we can get down to the low of the day or even lower. When this candle happened and we broke the last low of the day from 53, I was pretty sure that we will get to 5250, which is again the Globex low. So I was holding on, and I pulled down my stop loss to if we close above the 20 EMA, I will get out of the trade. However, finally we did get the 5240 target, that the target that I had in mind, and I finally came out there. So for tomorrow, Friday, right now bears are reigning the market, right? So I'm not expecting any bullish movement here. I'm actually expecting the market to come down to the 5229 area either overnight or sometime tomorrow. And if you see on the daily chart again, if we draw our trusted fibs on the daily mother bar, you will see that our 1:1 is around the 5177 5178 area, which again is the 74 to 76 generic support resistance area, right? So that is where I'm expecting price to come. I have some spy puts with the target around this area. So let's see how the market moves tomorrow and on Monday, and then we can see which way the market is going, right? Now, if I draw a fib from the bottom of this leg, if I draw, this is something else that we need to remember now, right? So if you see, this is where there was a one tick bear trap on the daily chart, and we came back up. So if we put it here, we will see that 5203 will be another support area, because that's the 50% of this whole move, and then this again falls in our 02 to 08 generic support resistance areas, right? But overall, I am thinking that we since this candle happened and we have this gap here between these 2 days on the daily, I am actually expecting market to hold this gap. Even if it comes back here, it will get rejected again, and 5178 is my ultimate target, at least on the ES mini. Okay, so that is all I had for today. I will meet you guys again on Tuesday morning. Till then, have a wonderful weekend and enjoy the time and trade safe. Thank you guys. Bye.